When you're in the jungle in China working all day, sometimes you get bug bites on your face, and that's okay. So today, first of all, thank you all so much for coming to this video, for watching. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I am grateful to be out here in nature, hanging out with pandas and a film crew and creative people creating a movie. If you're like, what are you doing? Go watch my vlogs, the last few vlogs, you'll understand more about the fun and adventure that I'm getting into right now. But today, one of the American dudes on this film crew was like, hey man, I know you're like vegan and plant-based, and he goes, but are you like a militant vegan? Like, do you only promote that like everyone should be vegan? Are you a militant vegan? And honestly, no one's really ever asked me that, and I really had to think, like, obviously my gut reaction was no, because I have friends that aren't vegan. I don't hate you if you're not vegan. I think being vegan is awesome, and what my channel does is it provides information and inspiration in order to go vegan. But militant vegan, I want to break down how I feel about that term and if I resonate with it. And the way that I've been doing it these last couple of minutes thinking about making this video is, what's the word? I don't know what the word for an anti-racist is. Maybe just a equality, social justice oriented person. If you're just an average good person who's not a freaking racist out there, would you call yourself like a militant anti-racist? I think most people would be completely comfortable with calling them that because they don't believe that there's any room in a equal, free, happy world with racism. So yeah, I feel like most people would say, sure, I'm a militant person that believes in equality, a militant anti-race. Am I just not thinking of some word? There's the word racist. What's the word for the opposite of racist? But when like this guy, who's my total friend, great guy, he asks like, are you a militant vegan? He was associating that phrase with something negative. That being a militant vegan is bad. You shouldn't tell everyone to just eat plants. You can do it for yourself. That's totally cool. He respects that. But a militant vegan is bad, according probably to him. And how do I feel about that? Ultimately the question is, do I think that everyone should be vegan? Yes. I have no shame in saying that. It doesn't mean that I hate you if you're not. And it also doesn't mean that if you think that the best thing for you is to eat animals, I'm not going to tell you you can't do it because we live in a free world. What I'm saying is the world that I envision, and in my belief of sustainability, my knowledge and what I believe in terms of what is the healthiest diet and lifestyle, and also just what I think is the best for animals. Yes, I think that every single human being on this planet who has access to rice, beans, potatoes, or fruit, or a combination of that, should be vegan. Because it's the most sustainable thing for the planet, it's the best thing for your health, and it doesn't involve the suffering and death of as many animals. It involves some. When you pick an organic carrot out of the ground, you might kill a bug, you might kill aphids, even in industrial corn production, which most of that is for animal agriculture, let's remember that. But even if we had industrial soybean tofu farms, yeah, you're gonna probably kill some ground squirrels and stuff when you're harvesting those crops. But you obviously will be killing less animals if you're not freaking raising them for food to eat them. So am I militant in my beliefs of veganism? Absolutely. A military is something that it's like you're so passionate about defeating an enemy. In this case, the enemy is injustice and unnecessary cruelty. And yeah, I'm building an army, the Plantriotic Peace Compassion Army, trying to get people to stop unnecessarily, brutally abusing and eating animals. Am I a militant vegan? I wouldn't use that term, but I guess so. And I have no shame in that. You know, the veganism is different than the paleo diet, for instance, which the paleo diet is about like a nutritional and lifestyle ideology that will help you as a person, they believe. Veganism is not just about yourself eating the healthiest diet, it's about being the best for the planet and not freaking harming animals. So I guess I'm a militant vegan. I don't try to shame people. I don't want to shame people. It's a free world. You can do whatever you want. I just try to inspire and educate people as to why this lifestyle might resonate with them if they believe in peace, equality, compassion. So I think it's very interesting, the rhetoric around the vegan community and what people say. You know, I guess militant vegan is just a term because my friend mentioned that. He's not like into nutrition specifically at all, and he asked if I was a militant vegan. In the comments below, how do you feel about this phrase if you are vegan? And if you're not vegan, how do you feel about this phrase? How do you, like, do you find militant vegans, maybe even like myself, if you would call me one, would you call me one? I'm just asking questions with this video and kind of letting you in on just something that I observed today. Because I think like the quintessential militant vegan would be someone like Durian Rider, right? Who's very like outspoken with how messed up he thinks it is to eat animals. I mean, I'm outspoken about that too, but you know, I guess he's a little bit more aggressive, you know, promoting veganism just kind of in your face, where I do it, I mean, I obviously promote it pretty much in your face, but a little bit more subtly in like my lifestyle rather than just like telling you stuff. So let's say that's like the ultimate spectrum of militant vegan, and then there's, I guess, someone who just does veganism like for themselves and doesn't really advocate for it. Where do you think is the best middle ground? Or do you think it's the Durian Rider side, or the side where everyone's quiet about it, or somewhere in the middle? What do you think is the best in order to promote this lifestyle, to spread it? Because my goal is to get as many people as possible to go vegan, because I love this lifestyle and think that a lot of people would be happier if they lived this way too. They just don't know how easy and good it is to eat plants, and how good it feels to know that you're not contributing to polluting the environment as much, harming as many animals, and you're probably going to live longer for it. So am I a militant vegan? Maybe I am. I wouldn't put myself in that box, but do I believe that everyone, or at least 99.9% of the population, would be better off if they went vegan? Yes, I do, and I have no shame in that. Much love, Dream Extreme, everybody. I'm having a great time in China. If you haven't seen my China travel vlogs, please go check them out. They're epic. Peace. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Militant vegan or not.